Hi guys, so today I'm going to do a very quick tutorial on how I do my two-tone beanies. They're literally the simplest things that you can do. You just have the two colors that you want to two-tone, and we're going to cut the ends off and sew the alternate end on the other beanie. So let's get started. So you want to make sure your beanie is nice and flat. Okay, and I normally cut off 4 inches of the bottom. So you can get your tape measure and measure off 4 inches off each end. And you can put a pin there. And get your ruler so you can cut it evenly, and just go ahead and cut it. You can cut it or either use a rotary cutter. Okay. So you just take this end and match it up to the bottom of the other hat and just cut that bottom piece off. Okay. So you're going to take the opposite colors and sew it to the opposite bottom to the opposite top. So when sewing these, you want to make sure that you put right sides together. So let me get it and put it. Well, no, you don't do right sides together. You do, because you want the seam to be on the inside. So hold on, I'm just matching it up so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay. So you're gonna have the right side, which is the side that people will see, the outer side of the hat, and you're gonna put this, or wrap it like this. So you're gonna wrap the end and put the inside of put the hat on the inside, and you're gonna sew around it, because what you don't want is, you want the raw edges to be in the inside of the hat. So in order to check it, to make sure, if you're sewing right here and you flip it over, you don't see the seam on this side. You want to see the seam on the inside of where you're going to fold the hat. So I was just putting it inside of it so I can show it to you guys how it should look before you sew it. So again, you're going to sew the outer side of the hat to the bottom side, to the bottom end of the end that we cut off, but you're going to put that inside of this like you see it here. Because if you sew it the other way, the raw edges will be on the outside of the hat, and you don't want it to be. You want it to be on the inside of the hat. So you're going to do that. So let me put the other one together. Okay. So you're going to put them both together, and again, this is the outside, and you're going to sew the inside around just to attach the pieces to each other. When sewing these two-tone hats, you're gonna get it's gonna come off wavy, like it's gonna look wavily, like it's not gonna be like straight. And I think because this stretches, and even though you use a stretch needle, it's still, I sewed one and I sewed one and I serged one. It's a little bit more wavy when you serge it, but you can iron it also when you're done, so it'll kind of alleviate some of that puckering or waving. But when you fold it, you know, you fold it and you iron it, you don't really see it. So let me fold the hat back. So when you fold it and iron it, you don't really see it. But you know, just to let you know, it's gonna have that little wavy effect once you do sew it or serge it. When sewing thick pieces of such, you want to make sure you take your time and you are making sure that you get all layers of fabric underneath the presser foot to sew it or to serge it. I'm going to serge it. So just, if you want to stick a pin in it, you can stick a pin on each side. But this is literally a 5-minute task, if that. So I'm going to just serge the ends really quickly so you can see what it looks like. Lift your presser foot. Make sure you get all layers of the hat underneath the presser foot before you start to sew. You want to make sure you're holding them together as you sew, but you're not pushing it through the presser foot. You're just letting it glide itself through to keep it from waving as much. And you cut off your thread. So you see how it's a little wavy. You can take it to your sewing machine and you can iron that flat before you actually put a design on it. So this is what it looks like. You just flip the side over. Make sure before ironing it, you flip inside that raw edge. So it'll look like, let me fix it. This is what it will look like once you're done, but this is before I iron it. So like I said, you do want to iron it before you are finished with it, and you can style it as desired. You know, you can embroider it, or you can just simply heat press it. When you heat press it, I will do light pressure because you don't want to deflate the material of the hat and make it real thin. So that's another thing. If you do heat press it, or if you have like an easy press, that'll be better. But this is the two-tone hat. You take it and you're going to just kind of lightly iron it so that the waves are not it's waverly and a little flat. So when you flip the hat inside out, it won't be bulky. It won't be bulky once you're through with it, but you do need to iron it before you design it so it can kind of be flat where you need it to be. So that is the two-tone hat tutorial. I hope you guys like this tutorial today. Like I said, this is a very simple thing. You just go buy whatever coordinating colors that you want to two-tone, and you just cut 4 inches off the bottom and sew the colors to the other, like sew the matching colors to each other. Not matching colors. So the two-tone colors to each other, the head to the bottom. So that's it. I hope you like this tutorial today. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Turn the notification button on. Click the notification button so when I upload a new video, you'll be the first to see it. Happy Saturday. Bye.